Welcome back, everybody, to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel below. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA player props for Sunday, January 1st. Happy New Year to everyone out there. Hopefully, we can start the year with a bang tonight on these props. Last night, we went 4-2 as a group, looking to build off that tonight. Before we get started, don't forget about the live show tonight here on our YouTube channel. We're giving away 2 memberships to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. And we are also going to be breaking down some bowl games and the Monday Night Football game for tomorrow. Also, start of the new year, so we will be having a graphic with our records on it, so you guys can see the hot hand or ride or fade someone who's having a bad week. We're also going to start doing the cashback giveaway. So every losing night, we will throw in $10 in a pot, and when we reach $50 or 5 losing nights, we will give it away to someone in the comments who likes and comments on these videos, just as a way to show our love for you guys and hopefully help someone who had a bad week of betting because of our advice, or maybe not our advice, but hopefully can someone help somebody else out. But with all that being said, let's start the new year with a winner tonight. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, I went 2-0 yesterday. Shout out Buddy Hield on the over 20.5 points and rebounds, finished with 26. I've been riding Hield 2 out of the last 3 days, and he's cashed both days, so shout out him. Hit on Keldon Johnson over 22.5 points as well, finished with a 30-piece. I said it yesterday, he really shows up without Vassell, and that's exactly what he did. But before I get into my player props, make sure to go check out my 2 NBA articles I dropped on Bears Profit Plays. I've been hot on my NBA game picks. I did the Grizzlies and Nuggets and the Wizards and Bucks game tonight, so make sure to go check those out. And my 2 player props I'm going to be giving you guys today, the first one is going to be Nikola Jokic over a half a three-pointer. I expect him to make at least one today. In his last 5 home games, the Joker has averaged at least 2 threes per game, with 3 games with 2 threes, 1 game with 3 threes, and 1 with 0. So he has been chucking them up. And in those 5 games, he's been shooting almost 60% from the 3-point line. So he's been extremely effective as well. And this is a matchup with the Boston Celtics. And in those last 5 games versus the Boston Celtics, he's averaged over 2 threes per game, while scoring 27 points per game in those 5 matchups. So he puts up a ton of points. I think he's going to at least get 1 3 tonight. And the Nuggets are great at scoring the ball. They are the 4th best offensive rating team in the NBA, so he should get a ton of good looks tonight against the Boston Celtics at home. And then my last play is going to be, I like to sometimes give like an underdog pick, and this is my underdog pick. It's Harrison Barnes. He is the 3rd scoring option for the Sacramento Kings in over 13.5 points. But he's been a great 3rd piece for them behind Sabonis and Fox. And in Barnes' last 5 road games, he's averaged almost 16 points per game, getting up almost 10 shots per game and getting more than 6 free throws per game. So he's been getting a lot of opportunities to score points, and I think he's going to do great tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies. And talking about the Grizzlies, he's been playing great against them. In his last 5 games versus the Grizzlies, he's averaged almost 20 points per game with 19.5 points, including a 26-point outing in their last game against each other in November. So I love Harrison Barnes against the Grizzlies. The Kings are the highest scoring team in the NBA, and I expect Barnes to at least contribute 14 points to that number tonight.
Yeah, like Trey went 2-0 last night. Teats went 2-0 last night, so that leaves me being the problem. I went 0-2 last night. Luka had 9 assists in the 3rd, didn't record an assist in the 4th, and LaMelo Ball had 20 points in the 3rd, needed 5 in the 4th. He shot 2 times in the 4th, finished with 23 points in the game. Very frustrating night because winners turn to losers quickly for me, but we roll on with the punches. I'm back up tonight, and I have 2 props. My first will be Al Horford over 9.5 points. Just like Ball, I wanted Horford threes, but they aren't offering it right now. But I'll take his points. Horford only shoots threes. In his last 10 games, he has 67 total shot attempts, and 53 of those are from behind the arc. His points are down in the last 10 games. He's only hit this number 2 times in 10 games. But tonight, Boston plays Denver. Denver's allowing 35 three-point attempts per game, and Horford should have some great looks tonight. Al is shooting 6.7 times per game in his last 10 games. 5.3 of those shots are coming from 3. In his last game against Denver, he scored 21 points. He shot 8 threes in that game, and that game was last month. So I'm thinking Denver's going to focus on Tatum and Brown tonight and let the big man put up some shots from 3 in this game. So I'm going to take Al Horford over 9.5 points. If you see this late and his threes are offered, take that instead, but I'm giving out 9.5 points. My second prop will be Giannis Antekounmpo over 35.5 points. And I say this because I want to show off his stats. This is an absurd line, and this is a challenge for us. So this is begging you to take the under. So I'm going to take the over. First, the Wizards are just an average defense, not good, not bad, just average. Giannis in his last 5 games, 37.2 points per game on 25 shot attempts. He has 3 40-plus point games in his last 5. He's shooting 54% from the field and shooting nearly 16 damn free throws per game in his last 5. 16 free throws. He's making an average of 10.5 of them. This is because they don't have Drew Holiday and they don't have Chris Middleton. So it's him, Grayson Allen, Brooke Lopez, Pat Connaughton, and Javon Carter. That's your starting 5. So, yeah, Giannis has to take care of the scoring for his team right now. And I want to point out he shot 39 times 4 days ago. 39 shots 4 days ago. So I just wanted to point that out because I thought it was an insane number. So my 2 props tonight are Giannis over 35.5 points and Al Horford over 9.5 points. If you can get Horford threes, take his threes instead. Teats?
I really like that Giannis play, especially because he does seem to get to the line quite often. As long as he doesn't get 10-second violations, I like that point number. So, yeah, I went 2-0. Unfortunately, Jesse did not benefit from LaMelo Ball's points, but I got his PRAs and Kyrie also on his PRAs. So I'm bringing you 2 more today. They're kind of a little bit out of my wheelhouse, but I still am feeling pretty good about them. And as you can see, I'm doing this in the car. I'm at the gym trying to work out the demons from the New Year's Eve. So let's get into it. The first one I'm going to do is Nikola Jokic under his 11.5 rebounds. He's been an absolute monster on the boards recently, but whenever he plays the Celtics, he doesn't clean the glasses as well as he should. As you can see, he's hit this mark 2 of the last 5. He's averaging just around 10, and he averages about 8 to 10 against the Celtics every time they meet up. So I think 11.5, although it's kind of like with the Giannis, they're probably going high because they want you to bet the under. I am going to fall for that. I'm going to take the under in this situation. I think the Celtics defensively are pretty good, and they like to crash the boards. The other one is going to be definitely a weird one because he's not the type of player you would take this for. I'm going to take De'Aaron Fox over 1.5 threes. De'Aaron Fox is not typically a 3-point shooting player, but when he goes up against the Grizzlies, he turns on his trying to be a star player flips that switch. De'Aaron Fox, he averages about maybe 5 threes shot a game, 6 threes shot a game. He makes about 1.5. So that's right at this average. As you can see, he's hit that mark 2 of the last 3 games he's played. And then 2 games, he did not make any of them. But he's averaging about 2 to 4 made against the Grizzlies over the last 2 games that they've played. So he does like to step up. He likes to challenge Ja Morant. He likes to challenge that entire guard defense. And he'll take the points however he can. So I think that he should shoot about 5 threes tonight and probably make at least 2.
I like that, Teat. So another 6 plays for you guys tonight. Let's start 6-0 to start the new year. That would be great. But let's get into the parlay lock for tonight. I'm going to take Giannis over 35.5 points just because it's an absurd line, and I'm going to take the over. Teats?
I'm really hoping I'm not taking anything from Trey on this one because you can't take the same player, but I would really like Nikola Jokic under 11.5 rebounds.
Trey?
Yeah, no, it's all good, Teats, because I was going to go with my Harrison Barnes play. I do think that this is a pretty low number for him. He's been really good against the Grizzlies, really good on the road. So I expect him to get more than 14 tonight.
All right, that'll do it for our NBA player props. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our locks of the week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.